It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. You take a look at Montreal. An exciting game for this team and their fans, too. A lot of us saw this coming as a win here locks up the best record in the West.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Well, it's just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. No team likes getting swept either. I mean, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you hardly know.
Here are the starters for Montreal. They've got Brook Lopez, Green out there with Ilyasova. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Poole. That three off the mark. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game, and it goes down 2 points. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start tonight.
Ilyasova gets the bucket.
This is what Ilyasova is known for, a lights-out perimeter shooter who knows he has the green light.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Count it, good.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
Lopez finds Dinwiddie. Misses the three. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Simmons. After Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot. For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And another 3 for Montreal. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Simmons dishes to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 12.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Here's Lopez. Cranes the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. The pass to Milton. Back to Simmons. And it's in there.
With tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
From deep. And another 3 for Montreal.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The 76ers leading. Simmons inside. Dinwiddie covering. Good on the bucket.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
And Green gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Harris. Now Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here's Poole. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris with the ball. Korkmaz no good. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court right now for Montreal, Jackson is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Brissett into the four-man position.
Well, most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc. I mean, with good reason. He's an effective three-point shooter.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Maxey passes to Green. Harris against Lopez. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, we've seen Harris step up as an offensive threat. I mean, the more he looks to score, the better he is.
Brissett, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bible trying to get open. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 16 points.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Montreal shooting their first free throw tonight.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
And so here is Philadelphia. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
The 76ers leading by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here's Montreal. Brooks with it. Now Green defending. And it's Brooks, that time on the assist by Rondo. Brooks has got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes to Thibault. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Embiid, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Montreal. Smith comes in for Rajon Rondo. No good on the second free throw. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Montreal. Trailing by 2.
What sound fundamentals and shooting mechanics that Brooks has. I mean, he makes defenders pay from the mid-range.
Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket, good. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Simmons checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz comes in for Gerald Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Caldwell Pope. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Maxey. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Smith drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside, Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Milton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Brooks has gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Embiid, the pass to Milton. To the paint, here's Maxey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 16. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And Montreal making a change here. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Simmons. Pass to Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
One of the great postseason catch-and-shoot players this decade. Danny Green is just the guy you believe in.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 18 points, and we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. But, Shaq, I ask you, as the resident big man expert, what does Embiid do better than everyone else?
Well,
that's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The pass to Milton. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Embiid's got 6.
Now you got to keep your eye on Embiid, especially from these in-between areas. I mean, he's effective at scoring from there. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Lopez against Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Poole. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Here's Milton. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but The one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I'd say that might have been the one difference.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Green dishes to Rondo. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good D by Embiid. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. .131 left in the third quarter. Takes a shot at the elbow. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass. Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot is long.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Jackson looking it over. Lopez kicks to Rondo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The 76ers leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Jackson finds Rondo. Lets it go from deep. And there's Jackson on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Ilyasova. Here's Embiid. Another shot.
And it's great seeing Lopez make an effort on defense. He's showing real determination on this end.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Montreal, they've got Brooks, and it's Smith in at point. And here's Montreal. It's a 1-point game. Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Milton. Pass to Korkmaz. Poked away. Here's Embiid. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Montreal calls timeout. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Lopez, he's checked in for Montreal. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. On the wing, Harris. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Brissett's shot is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Montreal. Here's Brooks. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brooks on the double team. Passes it to Korkmaz. And here's Maxey. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Montreal. .152 left in the fourth. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And Simmons, he's checked in for Maxey. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, he's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need them tonight.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Fades and shoots. And Simmons slams it in.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Poole's gone 3 of 6 from outside, 50%. Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Montreal. Green comes in for Brooks. Now here's Simmons. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Simmons passes to Milton. Simmons on the wing. Lopez covering.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And Green puts up a deep 3. Montreal again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
And here's Embiid. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable. I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Oh, yeah, they're expanding a ton of focus and energy at the offensive end. But at the defensive end, it is just the opposite. Welcoming the chance to be the man. Lopez is outstanding at upping his game in huge spots.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
Montreal calls timeout. They're down by 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
From deep, Ilyasova. The 3 won't fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they foul and stop the clock. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Dinwiddie. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.